It's been an honor and a privilege to carry on the legacy that my great-grandfather started so many years ago. We have left our mark with countless structures that have been built over the years. I've often been teased by my family that when we're driving around the city and I'm pointing out, yeah, we did that project and we did that project, and they kind of laugh at me after a while. It's a pride thing to know that there's so many structures out there that we haven't been involved in. John Gustav Molin was an immigrant that came over from Sweden back in the late 1880s. And John was a stonemason by trade. I think it had to be very scary and a lot of unknowns for John to decide to leave the home country. He settled in St. Paul and started his own business in 1897 called John G. Molin Construction. He acquired the rights to a stone quarry, and they would haul it by a team of horse and wagons up to the job sites where they would construct stone foundations for many types of structures. I think he was a very driven man, and he had a mission, and he knew what he wanted to do. And he took his work ethic and he took his skills that he had and he turned it into something really great. He was quite an innovator, and he got into some early concrete products like sidewalk tiles for the city and some early block products. I think that's been one of the success stories of the company, that willingness to change and to embrace new ideas and new concepts. What started out as stone masonry a long time ago eventually evolved into various different concrete products, which eventually led to larger, more commercial, structural precast concrete products.
Molin has worked tirelessly for years and years and years to develop this industry. To go onto a construction site and see the way some trades build a building, and then to go onto a construction site and see the way precast concrete builds, it's night and day different. It's faster, it's safer, it's higher quality, it's stronger. What's not to love about precast concrete?
You know, it's all pre-engineered and thought through before you get to the site. You know, we can work on a postage size lot and start erecting at one side of the building and erect 2 or 3 stories and just work from one end to the other, and it goes up quick. People are impressed when they see 3 days later there's a building there when there was nothing.
Back in the mid-2000s, the company decided to become 100% employee-owned. It really provided the ability for the company to be able to move forward for the long term.
One of the biggest factors that makes Molin an industry leader is the quality of the people.
We hire good people and we motivate good people to work hard, and good things come to those who work hard, and that's what we do here.
I think Molin has recognized for a long time that the precast industry is a growing field and there's still lots of opportunity there for further growth.
Developing the next generation of engineers to understand precast concrete and the value that it brings to the construction industry is very important to us. 5 or so years ago, Molin made a financial commitment along with some others to begin a precast design studio at the University of Minnesota Duluth.
We expect the design community to build with precast components. How can we expect that if we're not willing to play our part in educating them on how to do it properly, whether that be at the student level or at the professional architect level?
Students more than ever are coming out and they need to be ready to work. And that was something that I think Molin had probably the biggest impact on. I'm designing precast concrete elements, hollow core slabs, beams, columns, wall panels. Basically everything that we make, I'm designing on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it's like a dream job, right?
We've seen a lot of creative steps being taken in how we're kind of approaching our design. The sky's the limit to some degree.
To be an innovator in the industry, you can't just do it the same way everybody else has done it. In both the hollow core plant and the wall panel plant that we've built, and our precast expansions that we've done as well, you know, we always try to seek out the latest technologies to get things done.
If I were here 125 years from now, I would enjoy looking at a building that we built. I know it's still going to be standing.